Hi, this is Joanne, and I'm going to go through and take you through how I decided on a social media management system and the use of that system. The reason why I went through to look for a social management media system is because I had all these different web tools and I needed a central place to actually use them because I had so many. I have my Facebook account, my Google Plus, my WordPress, my blog, my YouTube, just to name a few. Plus you have the Twitter account as well. And I was switching back and forth between them, and it was driving me insane. So I went through and I said, there's got to be a better way to do this, because with as much as how much information is out there regarding anything and everything, I was missing things. So I said, well, if I had them all in one area, I wouldn't be flipping between tabs and having to re-sign in and all the rest of it. If I could have them just in one area, it'd be so much easier and more helpful. So I went through and looked up, and I found that there are social media management systems out there, and that puts all your tools together. And in doing this, some do it really well, like HootSuite, which is my chosen web tool, or you have others that concentrate on certain areas, like just WordPress or blogs, or just usually it's Twitter and all the different types of Twitters that are out there. They only concentrate on that one, whereas HootSuite combines the whole lot. I can see what's going on in my YouTube account, I can see what's going on in my Instagram account, I can see what's going on in my Flickr account, as well as being on Facebook and some of the other stuff, and Twitter. So what I'm going to do is take you through now, go through and show you where you can find it and how to quickly use the tool. So what you do is you actually go to Hootsuite.com, and in doing that, there's actually a little tiny section where they have plans. This is one of the few tools that actually has a free section of it. A lot of the others, you actually have to call them and discuss things, whereas with Hootsuite, they give you a little bit of access, as you can see here, whereas a lot of the other places you actually have to call or you have to email them and tell them why you want to go in and look at their system. So as you can see, there's a free, you've got the Pro, which is $10 a month, and then you have the Enterprise, which I believe at this time they're still developing. But I took a look at the free section. So just be aware that some things, as you can see, are limited by that, and I'll point those out when they come along. Okay? So you click on Current Plan, it'll go through, it'll ask you a few questions, like what you want your username to be and things like that. And then what it'll do is give you a screen like this. And as you can tell, it's very easy. It's a very clean screen. And just to start off with, I'm going to add a Twitter profile. So I'm going to go and left mouse click on Add a Twitter profile. And it says, automatically create a new tab for this profile. Yeah, we want to do that because we don't have any yet. And then follow Hootsuite. Yes, that's a really good idea because they are constantly developing the software. And if you have a question or if you want them to add something, you can actually do that either through their many blogs or through Twitter. And they're really, from what I understand, they're really easy to work with as developers. So anyway, I'm going to go through and connect with Twitter. It's going to come up and ask me to give my Twitter information and authorize the application for Hootsuite to use that application information. That's my username, and that's that, and click on Authorize App, and it goes through. See how it says loading up at the top, and it'll come up here. There's your Twitter account. You've got your direct messages, you've got your sent tweets, you've got anybody who mentions you, and you've got your home feed, which is your main feed that of people you're following. So to clean this screen up, because I don't want all these things, I'm going to click on left mouse click this little arrow and go delete stream. The stream is that whole column of information. I don't want that. I don't care. I don't want to see the tweets that I've sent. I also don't want to see direct messages. So I'm going to go, you know what, you can delete that stream too. Now you can keep some of these. I'm just going through the ones that I don't want. If you, let's say if you want the home feed over here, you just go and see up where it says mentions, left mouse click, hold down the left mouse button, go across and let it go, and it'll fit. So you can swap them around. If I wanted to put my Facebook account in with my Twitter account, all you have to do is say add a social network. The same box as we seen before popped up. Left mouse click on Facebook, connect with Facebook. Left mouse click on that. And it comes up, same box, except for this one goes through your Facebook account. See? And it says automatically create tabs for added items, and I don't want that. So I'm going to take that off and go finish importing, and it should include it there, but it didn't. So what you can do is click between the two tabs, and then what you can do is I think you can go through and drag. Let me do this before. Okay, so I'm gonna maybe add a stream. Let's try that with Facebook. Okay, so it sounds like it's not going to let me do those two. But again, you've got your news feed, which is your main news feed itself. People who post to your wall, like if you read, if you share something, it goes there, and then all your photos. So I'm going to get rid of the photos, and I'm going to get rid of my wall posts because I don't want to see those either, and go okay. So you see this little lever up here where it says stream view? If you left mouse click on it and you move it back and forth, you can actually adjust the sizing, as you can see. Okay, so we're going to go like that. And now we're going to go back to the getting started tab, and we're going to add another. I'm going to add in my LinkedIn, so it's the same. Go. Okay, so it's saying, do you want to grant HootSuite access? Yes. And go, yep, I want to do that. Finish importing that one. And again, it's going to make another tab with all that information into it. And now I'm going to add my Instagram and I'm going to add a couple of applications. So I'm going to install apps. So left mouse click, and free apps, because I don't believe them. If they're out there for free, they're meant to be used. So I'm going to put Instagram, if you click in here, and Flickr together in one tab, so that way I can see them both at once. So I'm going to go over to settings and insert, and it says that, and it says add streams. This is what I was looking for before when I was trying to put my Twitter and my Facebook together. I thought you could do it, but I like having them separate, but some people like having them side by side, but it didn't allow me. But with the apps, that's a bit different. It's actually going to allow me. So I'm going to add a new tab called Instagram, only because I want to put my two photo sharing sites back to back. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, click on finish. Stream added, it's loading. And then I'm going to go Instagram. Oh, sorry, I'm going to go down to Flickr and go to settings and go, yes, I want these three, but I want it in an existing tab. And it goes, okay, which tab do you want it in? So I can put it in my Facebook, I can put it in my LinkedIn, I can put it in my Twitter, or I can put it in my Instagram. And I'm going to put it in with the Instagram. Click on finish. Stream added. See here up top? It's loading. And there you go. I want to get out of here, so I'm going to press the X. And then I'm going to go up here to Instagram. Instagram, see Flickr and Flickr. But you notice that how this time it didn't ask me for my account information. This little button underneath the names is going to be asking me for that information. Okay, so that's what I'm going to go through and do. I'm going to go, yep, connect with Instagram. It says, okay. Again, we need you to authorize us to do that. Okay, so you notice how it says Instagram up here, and it's loading up things, so you can click on, and there's your pictures. So you click on all the different types, just like you were in your account. Now I'm going to go into Flickr and go connect with Flickr. And it says, please sign in, which is what we're going to do. And say, yep, I want to authorize it. And it goes, okay. And there it is. And because I chose my contacts as well, I can go in here and it's asking me to sign in again with my password, and you go okay, and it's thinking about it, and it's going da 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 da, and there's that. So there's Spanners has been posting up, and these are my other people that I'm actually following. Okay, so that's just that bare basics, and then you have the analytics, which is actually reports on different different things that people have been hitting. So this gets really technical and things like that. And I'll warn you now, most of the stuff in here, you actually have to be on one of the plans, one of the paid plans to actually do. Okay? If you want to assign something, if somebody asks you a question about a product, you can actually go in here and say, okay, and assign people different things within your organization. Again, it's a paid product. That part is paid. You have to pay for. If you need a way to get into your, let's say you close the in your streams, see how I still had the getting started? If you close that, you can actually go through and go, I want to add another app in, so you can just click on that and this box again will appear. Okay. Publisher, that's if when you go to compose a message and you want it delivered at a later date, this is where you can go to see if it's been delivered or not. So now you're saying, well, I've got all these things, how can I actually post them? Okay, so you go up here where it says compose the message, and you do that. If you want to schedule it for another time, there's that. There's how you attach your file or your image. Go over here. This is how you go and choose what you want to post to. So if I want to post it to my Facebook, I click on Facebook and go send now. And it's gone through. And then if you go into your Facebook account, oh, that's a good one. There it is. This is a test. Okay? And then people, and if let's say, oh, well, there's 5 up there, what you can do is this is a refresh button there. Okay, so that's my really quick review of HootSuite, and like I said, it really, really is a great product, as you can see. And I hope you enjoy it. I want you to actually tell me what you're going to be using for and how much you like it. Thanks, I hope you learned something.